Today on Steel Deals, I'm going to wander off the path of equipment we usually feature. Today, we're going to watch this Caterpillar D5N crawler sell. So why the interest in crawlers? Last spring, I received an email from a reader of Successful Farming magazine. He was interested in buying a good crawler so that he could do not only some earthwork on his own farm, but also contract out work to make some extra money. Believe me, with the price of corn and soybeans these days, doing earthwork may pay better. So I did some pricing research on cat crawlers and sent him the pricing results. It turns out he bought a Caterpillar D5N similar to this crawler, selling at a consignment auction being held by Steffes Group. What we have here is an LGP variation of this D5. It is clocked up just a little over 4,200 hours, which is a really decent amount of use for a 15-year-old crawler. It comes equipped with a 6-way blade, fingertip control, sweeps, 32-inch wide pads, and a power shift transmission. Plus, the seller states it has just 100 hours on a new undercarriage. So this would make a good used crawler for any farm or ranch operation. But I'm going to need some help putting a price on this D5, so I'm going to go find Tim Meyer of Steffes Auction and get his advice. Tim, we're looking at that cat crawler, and you're going to have to help me a little bit because I'm more familiar with farm equipment. Am I missing something, or is that just a great buy to be had?
Well, the D5N is an LGP, which stands for low ground pressure, so it's got a wider pad. That dozer, and when somebody's looking for a dozer like that, you want to check out the undercarriage, you want to check out the hours, and the way to do that is to probably get the serial number when it comes to construction equipment and run that by the dealer. Call any cat dealer and run that serial number, and you'll find out that those hours are right, and 4,200 hours is all it's got on it.
Tim, that crawler is really appealing because it has less than 100 hours on the undercarriage?
That's right. This gentleman was a dirt mover. As you know, farming's a little bit tougher right now. Not as many people are doing dirt projects. He needed to downsize his fleet a little bit, and that's why it's here. But that dozer, obviously, he didn't necessarily intend on selling that. It's got 100 hours on the undercarriage, which is going to be a long life for a farmer or whoever wants to buy it.
Right, and it comes equipped with a 6-way blade and fingertip control.
Wonderful. You know what? You can do waterways with that. You can fill in some ruts. You could build terraces. You could probably even build a pond. It'd just take a little bit longer, but as your own machine, what a wonderful asset on your farm.
Let's say I want to do some earthwork and do some contracting out of my neighborhood. That would be the machine to start doing that with because it'll sell for a more reasonable price?
I think that machine is an affordable machine. You know, the only thing that machine's missing is it doesn't have the electronic valve for the blade level. And that would make a difference to a contractor, but for a farmer, it's perfect.
So, if I get a call from my buddy in Nebraska that has been looking for a crawler, what would I tell him he ought to be bidding online for that?
Well, being you looked at it or you've talked to the auctioneer and you've definitely done your research, I think, Dave, that crawler's probably going to bring somewhere between 45 and 55, and I think that's a pretty good deal.
Thanks for that information, Tim. Let's watch that Cat D5N sell.
A51, beta bin 2. Oh, yeah, I see you got your operator with you too. 52, 53. A52, 53, 52. Down 3. Hey guys, need a little money. 53, now 4. Beta bin 54. I'm bid 53 and 4. How about 53, 5? Now 54. Now 54. 53, 5, 54. There they are, guys. 53, 5, 54. Who's going to win? A53, now 4. 54,000 bid. Now 54, 5. 54, 5. 54, 54, 5. You got to pay extra for good ones, sir. 54, 5. 54, 5. 55. A54, 5. 55. You're out. 55. $55,000 there. Now 54, 5. $55,000 there. Do you want it? 55, here, gotta go. Here to be the 54, 5, 55, 55, 5, 55, 5, 55, 55, 5, 55, bid, 55, 5, there, down. You gotta be 55, 5, 55, bid, 55, 5. Yes, no, 56, 56, 56,000 bid. I know we meant it that time. 55, 5, 56, there. Sold it to him, 55,500.
Well, as Tim Meyer thought, this crawler would bring good money at today's sale, and he was right. I tracked down recent auction sales of 12 crawlers equipped like this unit. The auction prices ranged from $35,000 up to $60,000. And there was nearly a dozen D5Ns on dealers' lots with asking prices ranging from $59,000 up to $77,000. The average asking price of those crawlers was $66,000. By the way, Successful Farming is offering a great tool for pricing out equipment. You can get 2 free appraisals a month from the authority on farm equipment values from Iron Solutions. Used by banks, manufacturers, and dealers from across North America, Iron Solutions gathers actual dealer sales, auction purchases, and wholesale transactions on farm equipment built in the past 20 years. Iron Solutions is the place that dealers go to set trade-in offers and sale prices. To get 2 free appraisals each month, go to agriculture.com/whatsitworth. I'll see you again next week on another Steel Deals Report. Hi, I'm Dave Mowitz. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit subscribe right here if you haven't already, and click that little bell right here to be notified when we post a new video. And click here to see more great videos.